In the latest economic crisis plaguing Tunisia, as the country faces a crisis in its public finances, residents in its capital, Tunis, have begun facing a disruption in fuel deliveries that has led to long queues. Though other areas of the country have remained largely normal, petrol stations across the capital have been experiencing long queues since the weekend. However, despite the fuel crunch in the capital, the Tunisian government has insisted that fuel deliveries are proceeding as normal, with authorities insisting that fuel deliveries are adequate and blaming motorists in the capital for sparking shortages by flocking to petrol stations to fill up. Salwen Smiri of the petrol sector, who spoke with Tunisian media, also stated that the amount of fuel on the market is enough for the next 10 days and another delivery is due on Monday. The country for months has been experiencing a long-running economic crisis which has become more acute in recent months, with commodity shortages and inflation at around 9%. For months, there has been shortages of subsidized goods such as flour and cooking oil, which are being imported by the state and distributed at lower than market prices, with experts blaming the situation on the country's poor public finances and low credit rating, which means suppliers demand to be paid in cash rather than on credit. The financial difficulties in the country, which have been exacerbated by the war in Ukraine, are a challenge to the popularity of President Kais Saied, who in July last year seized far-reaching powers. Cash-strapped Tunisia is, however, in talks with the International Monetary Fund (IMF) for a bailout loan of around $2 billion. Abiodun Mohammed, Top Accolade News.